You, everybody. 20 minutes. Start with your heels together. It's a Pilates mat class, just you and your mat. So, heels together, toes apart. And we're just going to take the arm over arm approach, just for now. I don't always do this, but I am right now. Trying to squeeze the inner thighs together, zip it up, close the fridge doors, pull the belly in and out, scoop. And then we're just going to rise onto your toes. Yeah. As you lower your heels, try and touch the ceiling with your head. So as you lower the heels, work from the seat to come down and the belly to lift up in opposition. Press down into the arms. Chest is wide and open. Lift onto the toes. Lower the heels, and as you lower the heels, you're pushing something away and lifting from your center. We're going to do it 2 more times. Lift, keep your heels together. As you lower down, press using your seat. Pull the belly in, lengthen the lower back as you come down. It's like purposeful, right? Not just lowering down and collapsing. Push down 1 more time, lift from your center. And that got us a little more connected. Cross 1 foot over the other, or just come down however you can, because this is going to be nice on video. Holy doodles. Okay, that was me. Knees are bent. Legs parallel together, about 90 degrees of the legs. Hands behind your thighs, sitting nice and tall. Take a breath. Feel the ribs expand, and as you exhale, scoop, curl the tail under. Start to open up your low back. Keep your hands where they are, okay? Take a breath. Might not be your best one. Pull the belly in, come forward, and then stack your spine. Literally, my stomach just growled. How was that? Okay, take a breath. Scoop, curl the tail under. Start with that. So don't collapse in the upper back. Curl the tail under first. That's hard for me too. Shoulders down. I might not be doing this perfect either. Who cares? We're just moving. Take a breath. Exhale, pull the belly back more. Come forward as you lift up and over. And then stack your spine from the bottom, middle, and the top. We'll just do it 1 more time. Inhale, breathe into the ribs. Exhale, curl under. Pull the belly back. Hold it there. See if you can curl a tiny bit more without sliding your arms down. Deepen the belly with your exhale and come forward. And stack your spine out. We're just going to do it 1 more time. I keep saying that. You know we say that all the time. So, tail curls. The belly pulls to initiate that. Roll back. Find your spot. Try not to slide your arms. Scoop a little more. And then from there, try and take your arms off. Oh boy, I don't like this either. So pull the belly back as best you can. We're going to go back a little bit and up a little bit. And I'm going to try and squeeze from here, squeeze together and up. So there's a bit of seat, but it's not just your butt squeezing and tucking. It's coming from the outer thighs to the inner thighs and up. We're doing 3 more. Not too hard. And up. Trying my best to pull back with the belly and up. Because I don't want you to see it, but it's there. Right? And up. And 1 more time. Was that more than 3? Probably. Roll all the way down. Let's get each bone into the mat, just to the shoulder blade tips, and then look into your stomach. Curl deeper. Grab the legs if you need it. I'm going to grab them for the first one too, so that I can really pull back with my belly and my pelvis and come forward and stack up. I just saw people walking by with toilet paper. Right? You know what time of year we are here, eh? Coronavirus COVID-19 time in Toronto. Rolling back. We're trying to keep you moving. Rolling all the way down to the bottom tips of the shoulder blades. Try not to go back further, but anchor all of that into the mat. Take a breath. Look into your tummy. Start to curl up. And I'm just gonna go for this next one midway. And back down. 3 more. Exhale, pull in, squeeze the legs together. And back. Aiming for halfway, not all the way. Oh boy. 2 more. Exhale. It's hard when I can't get up and adjust people because I have to do all the reps. 1 more. Goodness. And squeeze, roll down, stretch the legs, lift the arms without letting the ribs pop off the mat. Shoulders are on the mat. Okay. So now let's bend the knees to tabletop. Hug your knees for a sec. We all need a hug. See how we can't hug anyone else? All right, so from here, bring your legs to tabletop. Arms come up to the sky. In fact, I'm going to start with the legs to the ceiling and the heels together, toes apart, and try and squeeze that inner thigh connection. One of my nemesis of my body. It doesn't like to do it. Curl the head and shoulders forward, reach your arms. They're not too low, but actually let's start with them low for now. Eyes are looking into your tummy, arms are long. Let's curl up a little bit and down a little bit. And up a little bit and down. I'm trying not to heave with my shoulders. Pressing down into the floor, but keeping the head lifted. 3 more. 2, looking into the tummy. 1, lift the arms. Stay lifted if you can. And then lower your head and shoulders, hug your knees. So all the time while you're doing that, if it's, you can have your knees in tabletop, it's easier on the hip flexors really to have the legs extended. Let's do it one more time, and we go into our 100. So the legs come up, the arms come up. Squeeze the heels together, but mostly squeeze from the top of the inner thighs together. And if your knees knock, you keep that little bend in the knees like me. Curl your head and shoulders. Lift up. Reach the arms. Bring them to the floor. Chest is open. You curl up just a little more. Try and reach the top of your head to the ceiling. Now lift the arms and let's pulse. Inhaling for 5. Exhaling for 5. Inhaling for 5. Big, big pulses. Exhaling for 5. In and out. If you want the legs to lower a little bit, do. But don't let your lower back leave the mat. Keep your back anchored into the mat. And pull the belly back to anchor it. Inhale. I lost count already. Exhale. I'm going to lower them a bit more. Pull the belly back away from your thighs. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. I wish I was counting. Inhale. And exhale. Two more sets. Curling up just a little more. One more. Curl up all the way. A little more, a little more. And then lower down. Hug your knees, turn your head side to side to release your neck. Woo, doggy. All right. Slide the legs long and we go into roll up, which is not easy for everyone, and we don't have a strap all around the bottom of our mat here. So I concur. Let's bend the knees a little bit, not too much because it's very hard to get up. So a little bit. And then the arms come up to the sky. Let's start with them here. Nod your head and shoulders. Inhale. Exhale. Curl forward. Grab the legs. Reach the legs. Come forward. Really reach forward. Scoop and lift. Squeeze your seat. And drop your head. Reach forward, but pull the pelvis back in opposition. Start from the pelvis to curl back. Shoulders come down. Best you can. Try and get each bone into the mat. And then release to a neutral pelvis here. Legs stay on the mat. Now, you can take the arms back, but don't let those ribs pop off. Inhale, the arms come up, the head and shoulders come up. And my legs have come long. Keep them bent if you need to, that's fine. Scoop back, lift, curl the ribs under, drop your head. All of these things I have to think about all the time. You just saw my shoulders go down if you were watching. Hopefully you're not watching. You're just doing. And lift. Let's just do one more. Arms back if you can keep those ribs connected. Arms, head and shoulders. Exhale. Yep, I did a little jump there. My pants are gonna fall off too. Isn't it fun? Let your head drop, curl the ribs, shoulders down, and go back. Curl from the tail, one bone at a time, arms up. Fantastic. Grab, I'm gonna pull my pants up. You? All right, grab your right knee, pull it into your chest. All right, so we're pulling that knee in. Kick the leg up to where you can. Grab as high or as low on the leg as you need to. If you have a towel, you can put it around your leg if you needed to. And I'm just giving it 3 little pulls right there. Now, take the hands a little higher up. Push the leg into the hands, nod your chin. Curl forward, and I'm actively pushing my leg forward as I'm actively pulling my belly back. The leg pushes forward into my hands. My left leg on the ground to help keep me anchored as best I can. I'm going to walk up the leg. The leg is in a bit of turnout. Trying to square my hips off by squeezing the 2 upper inner thighs together and dropping both hips into the mat as best I can. All right? So I'm here, I'm lifted. We're going to go back, but you're going to push the leg into the hands in opposition so that you don't just go flying back. So push forward into the hands, and then walk down the leg as gracefully as you can when you get the leg to 90. And by the way, your leg might be bent here because maybe it's tight, so do what you can. Push into the leg. Inhale, nod your head. Push the leg forward, pull the belly back. Anchor with that left leg, left heel, pull the belly back. Walk the hands up your thigh and lift. Careful not to just go into the rib land there. Pull the belly behind the ribs and let it help lift you. Squeeze the inner thighs towards each other. And then we press forward with the hands. Start to pull the pelvis away. Still try to find my inner thighs always. And then walk down as gracefully as you can. Here we are. We stretched a bit. We're going to take the arms out towards T position or down by your side. Keep the ribs and back anchored no matter what. The leg crosses a little, out and around, and it stops. It's real small. Around and stop. What you don't want is wobbling hips or wobbling ribs. We'll do 2 more. We'll do 5 each direction. 1, go the other way. Pull the ribs back. I'm not saying I'm perfect at any of these, by the way. It's always a work in progress. 2 more, I think. And 1, hug your knee. Good. And then slide her down. Feel level. Bend your left knee in towards you, and we're going to kick it up. And then just gently draw it in. 1, 2, don't try and rip anything. 3, I'm going to hold on to the back of my leg and actively push it forward. Try and connect from the top of the inner thighs. Nod the head. Pull the belly back as the leg presses forward. Anchor your right leg or the other leg into the ground, but you can see mine coming off. Oh yeah, it's tight. Walk it up. Do what you can. I don't know. And from here, you might feel like your butt's sticking out. Drop it, anchor it into the mat, squeeze the inner thighs together and lift. Let's go back. Push actively into the hands with that leg that you're holding. Pushing it forwards, pulling back. Go back. Oh, this might not be pretty. I'm going to walk down here. Oh yeah, tighter side for sure. All right, press again. Push, nod. Pull the belly back. Curl. Oh, it's coming a little better. Pulling back. And then walk it up as soon as you can. Kind of mimicking the short box on the reformer, but kind of not. And then from here, go back. Pull first. So try not to just sink, right? That would be a sink. Pull the hips under. Press the legs away from you. And then keep that as you go back. Ooh. Yeah, definitely tighter. Harder on this side. All right, I'm down. Are you down? Arms down by the side. Keep the ribs connected. Keep your back anchored. Try and drop the left hip away from your armpit, and the leg is in a bit of external rotation. I know I could probably do better on this side, but that's what I got today. Here's the circles. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hear the little click in my back. 5, and 1, 2. I'm going to anchor that hip a little deeper into the mat. 3, it's going to help. 4, it did help. Yay. 5, hug the knee and bring the leg down. Lift the arms. We have to roll up gracefully. Inhale, exhale. Oh, good. Things are starting to release a little bit more. Curl forward and then sit closer to the front edge of your mat. Grab your feet towards your seat. It's time to roll like a ball. By the way, if you can't roll because you have vertigo or disc issues, herniated back discs, then I would just beg to say just do a balance. So let's all do the balance first and then you'll know what to do. So we're sitting up, but let's just pull the belly back to curl off of the tail. So you're between the tail and the top of your sacrum somewhere. Everyone's different. From here, pull your feet as close as you can to your bum. Grab as close as you can to the front of your ankles, knees a little apart. Keep thinking lift so we're not dropping. Drop your head between your knees. And then from there, elbows wide, shoulders down. That's the first part, and that's what you do if you've got some issues. And then we just put the feet down. Without kicking and mussing about, pull the belly back, find that shape, and just balance. Pull the belly away from your thighs and bring it down. And these are really hard for me, so I'm not perfect at these. That's for darn sure. Pull it in. Now, if you want to roll, don't throw your head back. Initiate by pulling the pelvis back, roll back, and up, balance. Not to your head. Inhale back, just to the shoulders, and up. We're not even. Inhale back, and up. Inhale back, try to get your tail up to the ceiling, and up, but don't go on your head or neck. 2 more. Inhale, exhale. 1 more. And exhale. Whee! That was fun. So if you're just doing the balance, you're here. If you finished your rolling ball, you're here. We're going to go back to our single leg stretch. Grab onto the right thigh. The hand that crosses over goes to the inside of the knee. The other hand, the outside hand goes to the outside of the ankle. Lower back. Pull the belly back. Find a nice, graceful way to get here. So don't let your leg go so low that your back comes away from the mat. I've got mine here. Anchor your back. Pull it in towards you. Elbows are wide. And change. And change. Exhale. And change. Stay lifted. Exhale. Try not to drop back. In fact, as the leg comes in, it's going to try to push you back. You stay lifted against it. And change. Let's add some pace. And change. And change. You can add a pulse. Pulse. I love that. Pulse. Pulse. Don't be afraid to pull your leg in towards you if you have healthy hips. We want that movement at the hip. So pull, 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 pull. Anchored back is what you want. 1 more each side. Hug your knees, lower your head and shoulders. If you accumulated tension, turn your head side to side. Double leg stretch. From here, let's just do it 2 times with the choreography, simple with our head down. So the arms come up, the legs come up. Inhale. Exhale, circle the arms around, bend your knees, they pull into your chest. Reach your hands as far down towards your ankles as you can get, knees separate. Inhale, keep everything anchored, exhale. So now we'll do it 1 more time, and exhale. Nod your chin, curl forward. We're in our rolling like a ball position again, right here. We're gonna go for it. Your legs can go to the ceiling, or to as low as you can keep your back anchored. So it's inhale, don't drop back. Exhale, pull. This is a breathing exercise, folks. Inhale, exhale, we all need it. Two more. Actually, I lied. Let's do 2 more now. Try and pull in 2 directions. Super. Lower your head and shoulders, lift the legs. We're almost there. Heels together, toes apart. Squeeze those inner thighs. Walk your hands up, curl your head and shoulders, look into your tummy. Walk your hands as high as they can go, and just hold on to your right leg. Separate your left leg in an equal V position. So I don't want it to just drop down here. So try and keep it as equal as you can, lifting your upper body as much as you can. Pull the belly back and change, and change, and change. It's about the leg coming in, getting a little stretch without dropping you back, and pull, and pull, pull. And my legs want to drop, but I'm trying to keep them coordinated. Not easy. Pull, 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 and pull, pull. Leave your legs together, hands behind your head, and stay lifted. I know you want to go back. Curl up a little more. In fact, grab the legs, curl up a little more, pull the belly back. Now put one hand, then the other hand. Squeeze the inner thighs. Lower a little. Look at your tummy. A little. Look at your inner thighs. Squeeze a little, and then pull it up. And a little. And a little. And a little. And pull. Oh, down. These are hard. Down. Down. Inhale. Exhale. One more. Crisscross, real slow. Bend a knee, reach the leg, not too low. Rotate, lift. Try and pull your elbow to your knee and change. Hold it. Wring it out. This is a breathing thing too. Let's wring out the lungs. We're at 20 minutes. Exhale. Exhale. All the air out. Exhale. 5, a little fast. 5. Are you exhaling? 2 more. Oh, these are hard. 1 more each side. And hug your knees. Roll up for spine stretch forward to finish. Arms up. Inhale. Exhale. You didn't see that, did you? Okay, sorry. Lift it up. Feet as wide as your mat. This is the last thing. And this helps to it downgrades our system a bit, or gets us ready for the rest of what our workout might be. And it brings our breathing and ourselves back to everything. So reach that was not well said, sorry. Here we go. Arms forward, feet flexed. Press the heels into the ground. Squeeze your seat like you're sitting on a cactus. Nod your chin. Exhale. Keep the pelvis pulling back as you go forward. Inhale there. Exhale. Stack up. Inhale. Exhale. Empty all your lungs. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Try and drop your head. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale. Exhale. Grow taller. Inhale. Exhale. Try not to sink. Keep lifting even though you're going forwards. Drop your head. Keep exhaling. Inhale when you need to. And exhale. One more. Exhale. And inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And we're done. Holy doodles, you made it. Thanks for joining. Quick 20 minutes, or was it 25? Okay, maybe 25. But just the basic mat and some breathing, some stretching. You got into yourself, and that's what we need. All right, take care, everyone. See you later. Bye.